when I was doing community education, and even if I was doing community education now, I would still use this visual. And you know, it's used in many kind of prevention kinds of things. If you're talking about breast cancer, you know, 1 out of 10 women are going to be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. This is for child abuse. It's 7 out of 10 children will be abused before they turn 18. That is like mind-boggling when you think of a group of children that come into your party, a birthday party, and you look and you have 10, 15, 20 kids there, you know that 7 or more of them are going to be abused by the time they're 18. So I would have the community members stand up and say, okay, there's 10 of you. 7 of you are going to be abused. Think of a child who, and perpetrators, they work with the children, okay? It could be a best friend. It could be a grandfather. It could be an uncle. It could be another sibling. And what they do, what perpetrators do, is they engulf the trust of the child over time, okay? We're not talking about stranger danger, all right, where, you know, somebody picks up a child and does whatever they're going to do. We're talking about individuals. The majority of child abuse cases, especially for sexual and physical abuse, are performed by a person that child knows. So it could be any of those relatives or acquaintances or whatever. And they groom the child. And by grooming, I mean they build that trust. You know, here's a teddy bear. Here's a gift from Uncle Ed. Here's all of these kinds of things where the child, you know, it's loving, it's caring. And you bring that child in, and then all of a sudden you start abusing them. So when we're talking about child abuse, and I was doing education in the community, and I would have a group of individuals sitting in the room, I would ask 10 of them to stand up and tell six or 7 of them to sit down. And they would look around and they would be like, oh my word, I never realized that this was the epidemic. And that was a word that Ann Botash always used to use, is child abuse is an epidemic. And we aren't talking about it, we aren't educating, we are not doing anything to prevent it. Any other epidemic, whether it's a flu or a measles outbreak or whatever, everybody knows about it. But people don't want to talk about child abuse.
Hey, this is Aidan Cleghorn, partner with BellCornerstone, sponsor of the Faces of Syracuse. Thank you for watching this video. Please click below and subscribe to see more.